fury has erupted after the Archbishop of Canterbury suggested the disgraced Prince Andrew is seeking to make amends as he urged the nation to be more forgiving. The Most Reverend Justin Welby has sparked anger after he called on people to step back a bit and said the Duke of York is seeking to make amends in an interview ahead of the Queen's momentous Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Prince Andrew, 63, stepped down from public life after the furor over his friendship with pedophile billionaire Jeffrey Epstein, and paid millions to settle a civil sexual assault case. He was cast out of the working monarchy and no longer uses his HRH style after Virginia Giuffre, who was trafficked by Epstein, accused him of sexually assaulting her when she was 17. The Duke denied the claims and the settlement was not an admission of guilt. But Mr. Welby's comments sparked fury, with Dr. Sholomos Shogbami tweeting, "If Prince Andrew wants to be forgiven, for what? He should have gone through a trial to prove his innocence." This from Archbishop of Canterbury is why some distrust the church. Smacks of forgive him because he's the rich white son of a powerful rich white queen. While the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's biographer Omid Scobie simply wrote, "I'm sorry, what?" While Piers Morgan launched a furious attack on Andrew, speaking on his talk TV show, "If forgiveness is accepting that someone made a mistake, we need to know what mistake Prince Andrew believes he made." There are plenty to choose from. Was it heaping global embarrassment on his mother, the Queen, and the monarchy? In an interview with ITV News presenter Tom Bradby, Mr. Welby said it was a very good thing that Prince Andrew was seeking to make amends. He stressed that he could not tell people how to respond, saying the issues of the past and the area of abuse are so intensely personal and private for so many. Asked how the public should respond to Andrew after his appearance at the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial service, Mr. Welby said, "At a big public occasion the Queen is fully entitled to have one of her children supporting her. Secondly, forgiveness really does matter. I think we have become a very, very unforgiving society. There's a difference between consequences and forgiveness. I think for all of us, one of the ways that we celebrate when we come together is in learning to be a more open and forgiving society." Now, with Prince Andrew, I think we all have to step back a bit. He's seeking to make amends and I think that's a very good thing. But you can't tell people how they're to respond about this. And the issues of the past in the area of abuse are so intensely personal and private for so many people. It's not surprising Terry's very deep feelings indeed. The Archbishop later released a statement in a bid to clarify his comments and said he hoped they would not distract from the Jubilee celebrations. He said, "In tonight's interview with ITV News I was asked a question about forgiveness, and I said that there is a difference between consequences and forgiveness. Both are essential elements of the Christian understanding of justice, mercy and reconciliation. I also made the broader point that I hope we can become a more forgiving society. These are complex issues that are difficult to address in a short media interview and I hope they do not distract from this week's joyful celebration of Her Majesty the Queen's Platinum Jubilee." A spokesperson for the Archbishop said he was not referring specifically to the Duke when talking about a forgiving society. They said, he was making a broader point about the kind of society that he hopes the Platinum Jubilee inspires us to be. Andrew took a central role in escorting his mother to Prince Philip's memorial service in March, which raised eyebrows among royal watchers. It came as a surprise change to the planned arrangements. Only weeks earlier he had been banished from royal public life unpaid to settle his court case. The move was taken as a sign of the monarch's support for her son. The Duke agreed to make a substantial donation to Ms. Giuffre's charity. After the pair agreed an undisclosed out-of-court settlement in her civil sex claim against him in February. The Queen has a deep Christian faith and is Supreme Governor of the Church of England. The Archbishop is the Church's most senior figure and the spiritual leader of 85 million Anglicans worldwide. He is no longer delivering the sermon at the Platinum Jubilee service of Thanksgiving at St. Paul's Cathedral on Friday after he tested positive for COVID.